Hello everybody, the time has come. I am going to be sharing with you guys James's full birth story and birth video today, and this video has been edited for almost 2.5 years now, and Marcus edited this I think like a week after James was born. He showed it to me and I just immediately lost it. Like, I was too emotionally fragile at that point because I was a new mom, so many postpartum hormones pumping through my body, and I was like, I cannot share this right now. Like, I can't mentally do that right now. And so we put the video just on the back burner, and then I just genuinely never got around to posting it. It felt like I had waited too long. I was like, does anyone care? And then the fact that I still get comments and questions almost every single day if I'll ever post James's birth story just made me feel like, okay, I think people still do care and want to see. And I feel like now is a good time to share it because I am gonna give birth soon again, round 2 to our baby girl. And my birth experience with James was such a positive experience that I feel like I want to put that out into the world to encourage any new moms, or maybe any moms that have had a traumatic birth and need some positivity. I want to share James's birth story because it's a beautiful one, it's happy, and I hope it's encouraging. I am about to give birth in a few short weeks to our second baby, our baby girl, and I just watched this video for the first time since I've watched it since James was born, and I was just like, it just made me so excited to give birth again and to meet this little girl that I've been growing for 9 months. So I feel really excited to share this video with you guys and chat more about James's birth story with you. So before we get into the video, I want to say thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. If you guys have followed me for a while, you know I am a big advocate for therapy, and BetterHelp offers online therapy, and it is such a great resource for so many people out there that feel maybe a little bit overwhelmed by going to an in-person therapy session, or maybe you don't have access to an in-person therapist. The rooster is freaking out right now. I just think that BetterHelp is such an amazing option. They connect you to a licensed therapist, and with BetterHelp, you can do your therapy sessions online via video call. You can also do messaging or just voice call. So there are a lot of different options for whatever makes you feel most comfortable. And to get started, it's super easy. You just take a little questionnaire online so that they can assess your specific needs and then match you to your perfect therapist. And in most cases, you get matched in less than 48 hours. And if for some reason you don't connect or vibe with the specific therapist that you get connected to, it's free and super simple to try out another therapist, which I think is very important. So if you are interested in trying out BetterHelp, I will have all that information linked in my description box. You can also just go to betterhelp.com/Kristin, and that will give you 10% off of your first month of BetterHelp. Now let's get into a little bit more of the nitty-gritty of my birth story. I feel like I need to give a little bit of a backstory because this pregnancy and my pregnancy with James were a bit different because I was considered high risk when I was pregnant with James. We had just recently gotten into that horrible bike accident, and I had gotten blood clots in my lungs, and so there was a lot more monitoring that went into James's pregnancy. At the end of my pregnancy, I had an ultrasound every single week at like a specialist to make sure there was no clotting going on and that everything looked okay. And the reason I'm saying all of this is because at one of my like final ultrasounds, said they thought that they saw meconium in the amniotic fluid, which means basically they think the baby pooped inside of you, which sounds really disgusting, and it kind of is, but I think it can be common towards the end of pregnancy, but it can be like risky and not a great thing. At that appointment, they told me that I was going to be induced.
What's up,
Hey, we're at the doctor's right now, and they think that the fluid around James is like looking like light in color. So they think that there might be some meconium, so they're recommending that we go get induced either today or tomorrow.
Ah, okay. That means he's got a poop in there is what it is.
Mm-hmm. He pooped.
Yeah, so that'll get an infection if they don't do it. Yeah, you probably should. So you guys are going to be on the go now then, huh?
Pretty much. Like, we're either gonna go today or tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So you guys should start making arrangements to come up.
All right, I will call Mama right now.
So of course I was like, okay, let's do it. And then they scheduled me for my induction the very next day. That whole time was kind of nerve-wracking because I was just like, I don't want him to be in there with that dirty fluid. Like, I wanted to get him out and have him be safe as soon as possible. And I just remember that being very stressful. So I go in for my induction, and that is where the video begins.
You ready, Miss Mommy?
Uh-huh.
Okay, any last words?
My bag isn't big enough.
Your bag isn't big enough, that's your last word? Are you ready to say hi to James?
Yeah.
Your first son?
Yeah.
This is the last moments of just me and you, dude. And then now it's gonna be a full-blown family. What do you think about that?
It's crazy.
Yeah. Alright, I'm excited. It's only gonna get better, you know?
I must say something quickly about these eyebrows because I had gotten my eyebrows tinted before, like a couple days before my induction, and I had self-tanner on my skin, and so the dye from the tint like stuck to my skin and made me have such dark eyebrows. So just like looking at this footage, I was so swollen. I had such dark eyebrows. it's just funny to see. I was looking a little unlike myself.
Hi, dude, let's go. It's the last family picture before we have a new addition.
You have to press it.
Okay.
It might be tricky.
Here you go. Come, Jardine. Quickly. No, come on. Wait.
Come on.
Wait. Ready?
You can't
5,
get
4,
in
lay
my
down.
belly.
Lay down. 3, 2.
Well, that was a
All right.
fail.
That's fine. Lay down. Hey, let's talk to them one last time. You know. Listen, guys.
Listen, when we come home, we have your brother with us.
Listen, there's gonna be a new baby, sadly. You will no longer be the baby anymore. And the attention is gonna be split up a little bit. We're still gonna give you all the attention in the world, but there's gonna be someone that we're giving a lot of attention to. And when we bring this baby back, you have to be very gentle around it. Very gentle. It can get hurt super easily, so you have to walk around very gently.
I just remember me and Marcus felt so like we had like parent guilt for Camper and Honey because we just knew their lives were about to change so much. We were so used to Camper and Honey just being the babies that we knew that bringing home a real baby was going to be such a huge shift. So I just remember that moment so much, just being like, okay, bye Camper and Honey, soon we're going to be back and we're going to have your little brother.
You gotta be careful. You gotta protect. You gotta protect, man. You gotta stick and protect, man. You see someone bad, you go, like that, okay? And you protect everybody. I love you.
Love you, babies.
Alright.
Love you.
We'll see you in a day or two.
Okay.
We're here.
We're here.
You nervous?
No, actually not right now, but probably in a second.
I feel really good. I also was kind of comforting because the people right here, they have a car seat that's the same exact one as ours. And it's just kind of like, oh, other people do this. And they're waiting to have their baby.
Yep. Comfy. Feels like I'm back in, what's that hospital's name in LA?
Oh, Cedar?
Cedar Sinai.
You had a room this nice in Cedars?
Heck no.
I was gonna say, this is way nicer than Cedars.
Oh, let me get you on camera. No one ever gets you.
No one ever gets me. They made me wear a visitor.
Do you have to manually focus this?
Induction, now you just tap on the screen. I got the induction.
I'm the dad here today. I'm going to be catching James. I'm going to be the first person to ever hold James in the whole world. I'm going to be like, yeah, and I'm literally going to, and like, he's going to be doing tricks right out of the womb. Heck, are you supposed to like vertically see? It's weird. All right, tell us what you think, Mommy.
Well, I'm having a lot of contractions naturally.
Let's see.
And they actually are hurting a little bit.
Yeah, this is a contraction. This is a contraction, and this is within 5 minutes now. They say you should come to the hospital at 5-minute contractions, but they have to be intense. But that's the first intense one that you felt, right?
Third, probably.
Third.
Yeah.
And they just picked up, like literally you sat down and then you kind of started getting...
Maybe I've been having contractions all day, but I just feel like it feels like cramps, so I don't know. I didn't know if that was a contraction or not.
Right.
Very interesting. James, it's almost your birthday.
Come out, dude.
It's almost your birthday in there.
Wowzers, twowzers, man. Are you gonna be? I think we're gonna be so happy that we filmed this, and I brought the good camera.
I think so. I'm having contractions
On her own.
on my own.
And you haven't had any of the medicine, right?
No.
This is me right here.
Can I have some snacks?
Yeah, you can have snacks. So what do you want?
I forgot what we bought on the seat.
Okay. Kristin brought her diffuser to the hospital. I'm thinking like somehow she's breaking a rule.
Why?
Huh?
Why do you think that?
I just do.
It's nice.
It is nice. Alright, give me a number. 1 out of 10.
Like 5.
Okay. Like she's being a little...
Well, I feel like if it was like a 9, I'd be like screaming.
Right. 5:30 in the morning. And she's about to get her epidural, so we're trying to load her up on some foods.
Oh, sweet, thank you. It's hard to tell in the dark sometimes.
There we go. You got it.
Oh, that looks kind of clear to me. What do you think?
Yeah, looks clear to me.
Yeah,
That's clear.
I think it's clear, my friend.
Yep.
Woohoo! Yay! All right, yeah, we'll keep an eye on it, but yeah, I think it's clear.
Good job.
It's like a lot of pressure.
How far out do you think we can be from the baby crowning and doing the big push? How soon could it possibly be?
I would say within 2 hours, you're gonna have a baby, would be my guess. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. To give you any sort of timeline. I mean,
Nice.
but really depends on how he does. So, yeah.
Believe it.
I told Kristin that I was having phantom first birth father
He
pains.
was like, I feel nervous.
I feel nervous.
He
I
was
don't
so
know
anxious
why.
this morning. He was like,
I don't know why.
Hey, honey. A lot of just pressure. But I'm feeling
She's right at the end.
good.
She's
really
right.
Yeah, I feel good.
The baby could come in 10
But
minutes.
he could come any second now. Like literally, they have
I've
like
delivered him before. I'll catch it.
You can catch it.
I'll cover my eyes like this. I'll go like that. There you go.
And he's right there.
So,
Yeah.
what plus are you looking for to really start pushing?
+1.
Okay.
+1, +2. You look great, baby looks great. All right, perfect. I'll go give her a call.
You got this. You're about to be a mommy. Can you believe it? Are you so excited?
Let's go, let's have baby.
All right.
everyone, get this. Go ahead.
Well, is it possible for me to catch
You like catch?
I would love to.
I love that. Let me get the head and the shoulder, and then I'll just take over.
Totally.
Because that's the two hardest part.
I'll stay here and then we'll switch.
Cool. He's almost at his eye forever. You want to touch his head? Yeah.
Yeah, and he has an insane amount of hair. It's like inches long.
You'll be able to braid it already, you know?
We go right back in, right in about here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh! It popped out, baby! That's yours, mommy. Good job.
Gotcha.
Good job, Chris. Wow. Good job, baby. You just popped it right out.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, mommy! James, hey! Hey, buddy! Dude! Buddy, love you! Oh my gosh, we love you so much, dude.
And then it was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon when I ended up giving birth to James, and he came out and he was about 7 pounds, and I just immediately fell in love and been very in love with that little boy ever since. And it's so crazy to look back and see the video because it just feels like so long ago, and you just learn so much about them and their personalities as they grow up in the first year and the second year. And I'm so lucky and blessed that I get to continue to know him more and get to know this little girl once she's here. I just love it. It's so magical. It's the greatest gift. My birth with James was just such a dream, and it was just so peaceful. So I'm really praying and hoping for kind of like that same peace over this birth as well. He also came out with so much hair, and so I'm wondering if this little girl is gonna have a ton of hair too. It was so cute after his first bath, and then his hair was like all fuzzy like a little duck butt, and I was just like, oh my gosh. I'm so happy that I'm gonna be able to like look back on this video so easily now that I have all the footage together. And hopefully it doesn't take me 2.5 years to share our next baby's birth story. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I love you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and thank you again to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye.